Let's hit that dang, not me. Welcome in. Hold on, I didn't get Facebook in here. Where in the world is all the time? Welcome in, y'all, new and true, to the Crystaline Mars Show. I am your co-host, Mrs. Duuble Jones. I am the lady with the stones to come here and to leave us alone. And I'm a spiritual guide to assist y'all in this life in any way that I can. Meet us here if you understand. Also, meet us on all social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, YouTube, Facebook. And our handle is at Crystaline Mars on all of those platforms. Meet us on the website. Check out our merch, CrystalineMars.com. For all of your custom copper, jewelry, any other spiritual tools, jewels, or services that you need. Y'all know we got the 20% off of the spiritual services going on. We have the raffle, the merchandise raffle that we will be conducting on February 1st. So if you'd like to add your name to that raffle, it's just $5 per entry and you get the chance to win any of the beautiful merchandise on our website. So you can send your love offerings in through Cash App, PayPal, Apple Pay, and Zelle. And meet us here, like I said, on the Crystaline Mars Show the night of February 1st. And we'll be doing this around the year, every month. So I look forward to sharing that space and seeing who wins what on that day. And so also the stone of the day, y'all. We have the stone of the day, which is a very electrical day, electrical song. I'm talking about electrical song because I did have the "It's electric, you gotta feel it. It's electric, boogie, boogie, boogie." But this is the stone of the day. She's a very unique piece. All right. So here we have a zinc, copper, black obsidian, and shungite piece. All right. Hand wrapped by me, for you. And a few of the properties. I don't have the properties in the web. Y'all, I'm fried. I didn't put the properties on the Instagram. I am so fried. I gotta go edit that. Hold on, y'all, real quick, because it's a list of properties. And that's so fried. I thought I put it up there. I'm gonna have to go update that. But a few properties of this piece here is, it is a electromagnetic field booster and stabilizer. It is an aura cleanser. It is body charging. It provides a protection barrier from negative energy and people. Leave me the fuck alone, right? It boosts cellular functions, assists with antioxidants. My bad. It assists with oxidants. And it assists with harmful bacteria and viruses. So this is a very powerful piece here, available on sale. She's on sale for about $72.50 with $79.20 with 20% off, and she'll be going back full price if she's not claimed within the next 48. Available on CrystalineMars.com, and you'll get free shipping because she make the cut. Y'all know we offer free shipping for all U.S. orders over $75. But again, this is a very electrical piece. Definitely going to raise your vibration and provide you with all of the other things that I just listed below. And so yeah, we have that going on. And thank y'all for the orders that y'all have been placing. Peace to all of y'all who are joining. Mystique, thank you, babe. And so let's go ahead and flow with the show. We got to get to it. You said it's giving Shango and Oya? No, for sure. For sure. All right. So let's get into the message of the day, which is going to be pretty brief. And so y'all know my day was well. To those of you who asked, thank you. It was definitely like I channeled yesterday. And that's all I'm going to say. You said your day was freaking great. It was a beautiful day out. Was just loving the energy I was getting all day. Ashe, Melanie said my day was great. Much better than yesterday. I hope your day was lovely. Lovely day. Yeah, it was really wavy. I felt all of the emotions. I felt all of the emotions except for, I didn't really feel like bliss. I didn't really feel joy today either. I wasn't sad all day. I did feel those lower vibrations, and I did feel some higher ones too, but I wasn't like at a very high. I wasn't like at my highest today. So I didn't experience like, I guess, all of the emotions, whatever all of them are, but it was definitely like giving very much wave. But Yoga said definitely been in your bag. You already know, the best you ever had. So the message of the day, this was reminded to me today. So I'm just going to pass it on because I know somebody else can use the reminder. And the message of the day is, if they don't ask, don't tell. If they don't ask, don't tell. Be mindful of giving unsolicited advice. And I mean, I don't really need to expound upon that. It's really self-explanatory. Just something to be mindful of. Again, I was reminded of this today because I am just heavy on seeing myself. I'm heavy on seeing myself. Even at times when I'm not looking for myself, I look for myself. And sometimes I get carried away and, you know, unconsciously, but consciously at the same time, I put that on to others as well. Just because I want to see others be better. I want to see others feel better. I want others to see themselves, accept themselves, and make the changes, you know. So sometimes I forget. And I just, and not even sometimes I forget, sometimes I just push through that, you know. And I have to be honest, sometimes I push through that. And I'm like, I know that they may not be quite ready to see, but if I don't say it, who gonna say it, you know? If I don't do it, then who gonna do it, you know? And that's something I have to free myself from, and I have to just allow people to be, even the ones who I see suffering or just in a space where they're repeating cycles. And so I just wanted to remind anybody, Mystique said I live by that. I try to, but sometimes when it involves just, you know, people who I hold near and dear, I just, again, I want to see the best for them. But it's one of them things where it's like, you can't, don't try to wake anybody up if anybody's asleep. You know what I mean? Like, say you're in the room with somebody and somebody's in the bed, and you may have talked the other night about your plans for the day, and you may have said where you're going, right? Or where your intentions are, what you plan to do for the day. And then the day comes and here you go, getting up, doing what you said you was going to do, looking in the mirror, getting dressed, right? Doing your shadow work, and just holding yourself accountable. And then you're like trying to wake the other person up, like, hey, get up. Like, we got to get dressed. It's another day. It's another moment. It's another opportunity to rise. It's another opportunity to take advantage of, or whatever. And what does a person who is not ready to wake up does? They're grumpy. They wake up grumpy. They're mad that you woke them up. They are, you know, they're going to definitely give you a hard time. And it's one of them things where it's just like, don't worry about waking them up. If anything, let your walk, if hopefully wake them up. You know, you walking around, you doing what you do intentionally, leading by example, getting dressed. And it's one of them things where it's like, have you ever been in a situation where there was somebody who was minding their business, literally minding their business, and they were minding their business, and you were curious and like intrigued about what they were doing, because they weren't trying to convince you of anything. They wasn't trying to get your attention. They were just doing them, and they were so invested into whatever it was that they were doing that it sparked something within you, and you're like, what are they doing? You know? And you ask, like, may I ask what you doing? What are you working on? That's more so the energy that we're being called into. Like, if anything, just be, and again, allow for them to ask for your advice. Allow for them to ask for your criticism. Allow for them to ask. If they want to know, they will ask. But other than that, it's heavy on just lead by example and do the best you can with navigating that space, but don't force anything on nobody that they didn't even ask for, that they're not ready to see, or they don't want to see. Okay, so that's the message of the day, and we're going to go ahead and get into the daily energy. Welcome in Silent Films. Drea said you can take the horse to the water, but you can't make them drink it. Yeah, and my ass be over here like, drink the water, it's gonna heal your ass, you know. And then it just doesn't work out, you know. It just doesn't work out. So let's see the message. We're gonna go ahead and get into the daily energy. We're going to get into the daily energy today. So, I will be covering the daily energy for January the 28th, 2025. And, hold on, let me take a sip real quick. Peace, Jasmine. Kyla said the energy of today was spot the F on. I told y'all, well, Kyla, I don't think you were here, but I told the lovelies, I was like, yeah, the energy was what I said it was going to be. It was. It was, bitch, because damn, But the night is coming to an end on the plus side. I say, we made it through. So the daily energy for the 28th, we are in the shadow period. We are 1 day away from, well, technically 2 days. The new moon in Aquarius peaks at 7:35 a.m. Eastern time on the 29th. And so tomorrow is a great day to go ahead and tidy up loose ends, clean house, right? That's why I recommended that we went ahead and started working with this energy starting Sunday, so we wouldn't overwhelm ourselves trying to do everything on the day of the new moon. So on this day, on this Tuesday, this will be a good day to go ahead and like start to clean if you hadn't already, or tidy up, close up the stuff that you didn't do. I did channel some extra help and acts of service energy coming through. We have like this heavy like partnership relationship, partnership relationship energy here. The daily energy does equate 20. It does equal 20, and that 2 is feminine energy, that 0 is feminine energy, and the 2 represents Cancer. And Cancer has to do with like very nurturing energy, partnerships, right? Matters of the home and things like that. And so I did see some extra help. Some of y'all, you may receive some extra help, even if this does not have to do with the house. This could be on the job as well. But somebody coming in to help you with, you know, your weight, or just something that you need to do. So be open to that. And some of y'all may feel like you want to do more or show up for somebody in a way to just show your love and help them in whatever way you can. But Hashay, I love you. I channeled what value do you bring? Hold on, y'all. I'm just let this out real quick. I know it's like mad random. Hold on. Oh gosh, I'm crying because oh my gosh, my daddy just been coming through heavy today. Like the song that I had put on the merchandise, the jewelry of the day, was the song at my mom and dad's reception. So he came through then, and as I was moving from this bullet, their other song came on from the wedding as well. And so that's why I was like, I love you just now, and I try to just keep going. But what I'm getting from this acts of service is there could be some kind of acceptance that need to be had, because as I'm moving to this bullet, this is what's getting me right now. This bullet reads, what value do you bring to the table? These are some things that you may need to really just reflect on when it comes to seeing yourself, and giving yourself credit for doing the best that you can. Because you may find that you're making adjustments, you're trying to show up for people better, or you're trying to be a better sister, a better brother, a better colleague, a better spouse, a better mother, and it's like, it's not enough. It's not enough, you know, to the people, you know, and this is just something that I currently I experienced today as well, and I have to just like navigate it, because I'm like, I'm doing the best I can, and I'm doing better than I did. I'm doing better than I did, you know, but it's not received, you know, and so it's like, it's just challenging, and I'm trying to not just isolate myself and just like shut down, but I'm just to the point where I'm like, I don't know what else to do. You know what I mean? I'm trying to support you. I'm trying to show up for you in the way that I can, but it's different, it's new. It's not enough for you. It's just like, I don't know. But this happened. I actually experienced that today after I channeled this message. So this message was not this bullet was not a, this bullet wasn't inspired by something I went through. Actually, I went through it after I wrote it. So obviously it was something that was, you know, already there. So I don't know who else needed to hear that, but with this 2 energy, I was channeling the reflection, right? The water, and you seeing yourself, You seeing yourself, because I just felt this energy of sabotage. This energy of sabotage where it's like things are coming through for you, doors are opening again, but you may not see yourself as worthy, as competent, as lovable, you know. And so I channeled back to the damn thing for the 10th time. What value do you bring to the table? At work, in your relationships, do you see yourself even if other people aren't acknowledging you? Do you see yourself even when other people aren't acknowledging you? You know, do you see yourself even when people are telling you that you are things that you're not? You know, do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? So this will be some things that may come to the surface that you may actually, because, you know, we still ain't, the new moon ain't peaked yet. And if I'm not mistaken, we're still in the waning crescent moon phase. We're not in that new moon phase until the new moon peak officially, right? So with that waning crescent, I've been talking about that releasing, that purging. Okay? We have Flashing Lights playing right now by Kanye West. So again, do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? You know? And so with that, there may be some things that come up tomorrow that trigger you and show you how you have low self-worth and esteem, or you may feel super confident, right? You may feel super confident and you may be like, you know what, I do see me and I like what I see. You know, I see the little bruise right there or whatever, but overall I'm doing the work and I am I'm at peace with who I am today, knowing that there's more to be discovered and recovered, right? So I did channel that. So it was really like extreme. It's either you're gonna be here or you're gonna be there. Or you may be every fucking where. So I did channel that. I did channel as well, don't jump to conclusions. Okay, there could be some neglect triggers. There could be some abandonment triggers. There could be some rejection triggers. Because I feel this challenge here because we have the Tuesday. We have the Tuesday energy here. And that is bringing that intensity from the Aries, as well as challenge, you know, war. And we have the water here as well. So it's like the challenges, you know, the emotional challenges and things like that you're going to need to fortify yourself in. The moon is still in Capricorn. So again, we got that fucking tree, right? We got that tree to hold on so we're not washed away. But also, I channel, some of y'all may feel energized. Some of us may feel energized and ready to conquer the day and all that comes with it. A lot of us will feel emotionally invested in work, in our relationships, and just feeling very passionate from that Aries energy as well. I did channel, when I was just channeling this energy, I started feeling this energy in my gut. It was like something about a gut feeling. So some of y'all, there may be something in your gut that you just kind of feel like some energy moving in your sacral chakra area. And it could be like, it feels like it's something that's about to come through. It really felt like incoming energy. And you may not be able to put your finger on it, but you feel it. So honor your feelings and tap into that. Like, what is this? You know, you may not even be able to articulate whatever it is that's coming or whatever it is that you feel. But I did feel this gut feeling type of energy. So the crystals for the day are African bloodstone, carnelian, and orange calcite. And the colors are yellow, red, black, and orange. So y'all go ahead and drop y'all yellow, red, black, and orange hearts down below in the chat. And we're going to go ahead and get to tarot tea time. I'm going to ask Logas to come relieve me at 45 so I can make sure I have... wait. Yeah, I'm telling him to come relieve me at 45 because I don't want him to come any earlier than that because I got to do graffitis. Past life regression. Ooh, and you sent the generous one, so we got to go in. Asali, hold on, let me call him real quick. Hold on, I gotta call the guys real quick. I gotta call him in. Hey, go get a Taj. You been gone. I know he ain't just in my call. I ain't even call him. Who the fuck I called, bitch? Graffiti, I called you. I'm fried, Graffiti. I'm talking about I'm calling my man, and my man is not graffiti. I'm like, y'all see, I was about to go the fuck off. Graffiti! I FaceTime graffiti. Graffiti ended my ass like Duublé. Wrong person. And thank y'all for the space y'all held while I was up here boohooing. Asali, can you just hold tight? I have to do a past life regression, so I'm gonna text you when I'm done with that. It's gonna be a little around. It's gonna be a little after like 9:45 ish. So. Okay. Yes, can we get the likes up, please, YouTube? Bitch, not me just busting out crying. What you say? Kenyatta said Mystique, she totally called it. Mystique said, Kenyatta, I've been in that all week for sure. Kenyatta said, wasn't you who said this week, 1 second we might be crying, the next we'll be happy? Nah, dead ass. Cause what? That was ghetto, bitch. And y'all know normally I try to be a thug. So when I start crying, I be like, bitch, what the fuck you crying for? But this time I was just like, I just had to let the shit out. Cause I'm like, what the fuck, man? Woo! But what y'all said over here? We about to get going. I say Aaron. Peace, Aaron. Melanie said, I'm just beginning to see myself actively working on it. For sure. And that was a takeaway from today too. Because remember we was talking about the pillar from today with the moon being in Capricorn. The waves were crashing. But it was like I was able to hold on to the truth. It was like I was able to hold on to the truth and like bring it back there. So when emotions would get evolved, I'm like, well, wait, let's come back to the facts. Let's come back to the truth. Like, what is the truth? What really happened? You know, like, because if you're not mindful, your emotions will have you just saying stuff that ain't even applicable. You know, you're just emotionally just splurting out, or you don't do this, or you said this, and when it's brought back to your memory, you're like, oh shoot, you didn't say that, you know, or you did do this, or you know, and it's like, oh shit, like my eyes were just so watery, it was hard for me to see. And so today I had to really hold on to that Capricorn energy, like, but allow myself to feel as well and honor those who felt what they felt too, and let them feel that and not shame them for feeling it. But it was like I had to come back. So that's just the energy that we're being called to have. Like, okay, come back to the root. 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 What is the root? Are you making it about something, but it's really something else? You know what I mean? So, again, having you on seeing that for yourself and not trying to show the person like, hey, look at the mirror. And they over here like this, little Kim head ass. It's like, how about you just turn it around? How about you turn the mirror around and you look at yourself, and then you'll save yourself some frustration, some irritation, you know, some headache, some crying, tears, and things like that. But it is like, it's in those moments that it's important that you see through it. Because if you don't, you'll easily be taken off and veered off somewhere. And it's like, wait, how did we get here? You know? So, Ashe. You say your call froze my live. Ah, my bad. Ashe. So, let's go ahead and get into the tarot tea time, bitch. Damn. My damn tea lukewarm. I don't even gotta blow it. Ashe. So, all right, so what we got? Oh, I'm sorry, baby boo. Hold on, let me go put baby boo back because she fell. And I don't want her to, she close to the edge and I don't want to push her over. Hold on. Okay. All right, y'all, so it's going to be a collective reading. I want y'all to take what resonates and leave what doesn't. Move the energy around as it needs to be. And if the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. Don't be over here squeezing your toes in shoes that's not for you. All right, so. All right. Okay, so we have the Ace of Cups. So this is speaking of flow here. Let's see what's up with this emotional Okay, so we have the 8 of Swords. The Ace of Cups and the 8 of Swords. So there's definitely a release that's about to happen. That's what the fuck this is. This is whatever it was that you was trying to lock up in a cage, whatever it was that you was trying to ignore is about to come out. It's about to bust through. It's about to bust through with this 8 of Swords. It's like it's about to come up, come out. Whatever you were thinking that you were suppressing is about to come out. And it could be something that you just feel with yourself. It could be something that you feel with yourself. Right? Some of you can also benefit from doing like some healing the past rituals. That could be just some past stuff that just have you in this space. I was talking to a client the other day and he was saying how it's somebody that he knows that they're experiencing like the dark night of the soul. They're in a very dark spot right now. And it's only but so much he can do to bring them comfort. And they suffer from abandonment issues. And he was like, he had to watch himself so he don't overcompensate, but still show up. But he understands that he's not going to be able to show up in the way that she wants him to or needs him to fill her void. So there could be something about a void needing to be filled by somebody. I'm not sure if somebody needs a void filled by you or it's a void that you're trying to get filled by somebody else or something, right? A dog, rather it's retail therapy, rather it's a relationship or something. But let's see. We have a bundle of joy here. There's like this bittersweet energy here. This could be bittersweet because you may see that you're freeing yourself or you're getting freed from something. A lot of things are opening for you and it may hurt you to see some other people in this space. You will welcome a delightful and charming new addition into your life. And these people could have a lot of things coming in for them too, but maybe they can't see it. And so there's somebody's in mental imprisonment. Somebody's like stuck in their thoughts. Somebody's definitely repeating some dreadful thoughts. And this could have been from childhood, reoccurring themes. You said I was told to release. Yeah. We have plumbing. All right. This is old shit coming back up. This is old shit coming back up. But this is also so the pipes can be cleared. So the pipes can be unclogged here. All right. So somebody's shit definitely stinks. And somebody's just been trying to flush the toilet, flush the toilet, flush the toilet. And it's now backed up. Something is backing up. Backing up. Backing up. SpongeBob head ass. So let's see. Or somebody may need to back up and like get back to like, what is this? Because I'm making it about them. But this is how I feel about a lot of different situations in my life. So obviously it's not just tied to this one situation. It's something deeper, right? So get down in there. We have temperance here. We have temperance here. Let's see what this temperance is. And the 9 of Swords. God damn. Ashe, Kyla. We got the 8 of Swords moving into the 9 of Swords. So if this is you, okay. If this is you, some of you need to be very mindful of how much thought you're giving something, because it feels like I'm picking up on 2 different energies. This is sunken place energy that I feel right here. This is what the 8 of Swords and the 9 of Swords together is very much sunken place. Get out, right? So I pick up that energy, but then I'm also picking up the energy where somebody got out, but then maybe you sat in a chair across from somebody. There was a conversation that was had, and now their projections and expectations have been put onto you, and now you are feeling somebody else's stuff. You're thinking somebody else's thoughts that's not even yours. And so some of you already know what's up, but you may be second guessing something now because of something that was said. So with that moon in Capricorn, that moon in Capricorn is calling for you to ground your emotions and to not be influenced by other people's emotions, rather they're happy, sad, whatever. Okay. And even this is not just emotions, but these are thoughts, because the Swords has to do with the mind. So this can be somebody's thoughts of you, somebody's perceptions of you, and some of you may be just really worried about how you are viewed. And again, how do you see yourself? Do you see yourself? You know? So we about to close up, y'all. We have the 9 of Wands. Okay, so a bundle of joy, and we have the 9 of Wands. Interesting. We have the Devil, Capricorn energy. So this feels like a challenge that your ancestors are calling for you to take on. And when I say take on, it doesn't mean go back and forth with the person, but have you on the Fortitude. I'm about to pull a card. Have you on the Fortitude. There's definitely, you need to fortify yourself in your beliefs or your knowings more so. But this Devil, this is also some, like I said, some negative energy trying to come in, because the Devil isn't necessarily negative, but the Devil is imprisoning thoughts, self-limiting beliefs, and just unhealthy thoughts, unhealthy habits, and things like that. And so something's trying to come back up and get a grip of you some way, shape, or form, because maybe you are evolving your perspective of something. It's just something trying to take you back. Something trying to take you back. You may find yourself trying to over-explain something as well. And you may just be looking back at something or someone like, do I really want to go there with you? Do I want to, like, is it worth me even trying? Somebody say, is it worth me even trying anymore? We have Child. We have the 9 again. So we have 999. So there is definitely some endings that are happening, and it's some emotions that are attached to this. This 999, 18, and it's heavy on a child. So this can have something to do with the parent or children or some kind of generational stuff. Because you see, we got 2 kids out here. So it's like, what are you repeating? What are you replaying? Some of us are being called to heal certain things so we don't pass on certain things. Some of you, this could be expectations that you have of a parent or expectations that a parent have on you. But ultimately, this is calling for you to rise, because with the child, I'm just seeing descendants. So even if y'all don't have children, this is just speaking of those that's coming after you. It's time for you to set the stage. Silent Film said that was weird. You put out the Devil card and my left hand was getting hot. Wow, my left hand was itching earlier. We got God's Got a Blessing playing here on the we have God's Got a Blessing playing over here. And this, okay, so with the left hand itching, y'all know usually when your hand itch, that means you got money on the way. God's Got a Blessing. We have a bundle of joy. We have some energy coming in that's overflowing. We talked about the clog, they'll be closing out. We talked about the pipes being unclogged. The Devil is Capricorn energy, which has to do with finances as well. So there can be some energy that's coming through with your finances, and you may not be able to show up. This is what I'm battling now. Like, you may not be able to show up financially in the way that you want to. And this is not saying get stingy. This is not saying get stingy. And this is, oh no, this for me, this all for me, I can't help you. But like, I know for me, I'm always trying to help financially. I love helping my family financially. But where I'm at in my life is I'm not in a position to where I could provide the way I want to, the way I used to. Right? Trying to get my shit together and prepare for what I have unfolding. And that's a battle for me. Because I want to show up, especially to the family members who need me. You know what I mean? And with this Capricorn energy, I've had so many repeated situations where I would get my freaking last. Give my last. And then because I know my source, I'd be like, it's okay. Spend a check and get it right back. I could do a ritual, get it right back. I can go real hard on the show and try to get the money right back. And the way things have been happening lately, it ain't been like that. Capricorn energy, spirit been like, Duublé, sit the fuck down. You don't have it right now to do what you want to do, how you want to do it, as often as you want to do it. And that hurts me because I'm like, damn, I want to, cover my folk. I want to cover my folk, but I can't do it like that right now. And there are doors that's opening. Thank y'all for y'all sales. Thank y'all for y'all love offerings and things like that. And it's like the Capricorn is here like, now what you about to do with it? Sit your ass down. Put it in the savings. Invest it. Flip it. Add it to the business. Sit the fuck down. Yeah, you go ahead and get you something to eat real quick. Go ahead. And I'm over here like, okay, I was able to give me some food. Ooh, I'm going to give me a little outfit. They ain't buy shit. I ain't buy no clothes yet. But ooh, and then when somebody in need, here I go. Here you go. And Spirit's like, Duublé, not right now. And that is a message for the collective. It's not calling for you to be tight. It's not calling for you to be stingy. It's not calling for you to act bougie. It's not calling for you to literally just have a grip on it. But it's also calling for you to be responsible with your finances. You know what I mean? And be okay with saying, I can't right now. I can't right now. I'm sorry, but I can't right now. And just continue to work. Continue to work. And because I still, that's my desire to be able to not necessarily provide for my family, but show up in those times of need. You know what I mean? So I do want to still be in that position. And when I say family, I mean everybody, but we got to build there. And so a lot of us are like in that same situation, and it may not be money. It could be just energy. It could be time on the phone. There may be some times where you could talk 30 minutes to an hour. There may be some times where you only got 5 minutes. There may be some times you can't answer the phone, right? There may be some times where you could take a little time off of work. There may be some times where you're like, look, I can't afford any time off right now. I would love to bring you that comfort and support and show up to you at the funeral for the funeral, but I need this money right now. I love you, and I hope you feel the love, but I can't come to the funeral right now. I need this money to pay my bills. I do. So that's the closeout message. Is like, don't shame yourself for doing what you know you need to do, because you are closing out karmic cycles within yourself when it comes to overextending, when it comes to repeating cycles. Like I said, always spending a check, and I always got that bitch back. I always got that bitch back. And so it never required for me to really move differently with my money, because I always had like the same money results. I always had the same money results. I may be in a little bind for maybe a month, but I'll be back very soon. And it's like, it's getting deeper and deeper, and then it's turning from a month, damn 2 months, damn 3 months, and it's like, okay, hold on, bitch, hold on. You know what I mean? Hold on to your love, okay? So that's the message. I pray that y'all got something away from that. I did say I was gonna pull from a Fortitude, so we're gonna close out with the Fortitude. Kind of said people pleasing for me. I say it's not people pleasing for me. It's just, that's just really what my heart is, and that's how I show up. Like I'm grateful to say I've always been in a pretty good financial situation. Like I joined the military when I was 20. Even before then, I had waitress jobs. I was living with my mom, so I didn't have to pay bills. But I was working 2-3 jobs at one point. So I always had money coming in. Joined the military, good. I've been good ever since. My whole adult life, I've been good for the most part. But as of late, it's just been like Spirit been definitely challenging me when it comes to the money. Like, all right, you so used to being goddamn good. What you gonna do? What you gonna do? Because now you ain't getting it right back. Now you gotta wait. And I'm up here like, huh? Wait! Hold on! Whoa! Wait! I say, y'all. So we closing out with Fortitude. What we got here? All right, we have my love. You will grow along the way. Create a space of grace. Move at your own pace. This is not a race. Growth takes time. Maintain flow with the infinite universe, soul, energy, space. So grace. Grace, 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 grace. Have you on extending yourself grace as you navigate this tough space. Okay, so that concludes our collective message, and I'm gonna go ahead and get into Graffiti's live past life regression meditation. Well, we got to close with our declaration. Earlier than take care of your parents, rather it's emotionally, physically, or you had to take care of your siblings or something like that. The affirmation is, I love my younger self. I was doing the very best I could do. So y'all leave that down below. I love my younger self. I was doing the best. I was doing the very best I could do. I love my younger self. I was doing the very best I could do. Quick. Do I have any resin in here? No, I don't got no resin, so I'm gonna just burn an incense. Y'all ain't drop your declarations. Y'all won't really resonate with the message. I love my younger self. I was doing the very best I could. That's all right. But we're gonna go ahead and transition. But what I was gonna say was, I'm about to do Graffiti's past life regression, and I'm gonna be pretty much guiding him through it. And y'all can go on the journey too. It's just I'm gonna ask him questions, and he's gonna answer them aloud on live. So you'll just have to like block out. You'll have to just block out what his answers are, and just allow for yourself to see what you see in your meditation. But nonetheless, you all could just watch and tune in, tap in. I will be doing the past life regression on Instagram, so y'all will hear me. But if y'all want to see, even though Graffiti ain't gonna be doing nothing, Graffiti, go ahead and send your request in. But yeah, so we're pretty much going to revisit a past life of Graffiti's, the one that's most the one that we need to travel to is the one that he's gonna see. And Ashe. Ashe, blessed beyond measure. I see all y'all. Okay, Graffiti, let's go. Ashe. Whoa, wait, what a motherfucking show, bitch.
Peace, Duüblé.
Peace, Graffiti.
Feel like we ain't see each other in like months.
I know. That's immediately what I thought when I joined you, and I'm like, damn, he been talking to Logas. How are you?
I'm well. How about you?
I'm here. I'm good though.
I've been all day.
Nice. Let us see.
It's not done yet.
Oh, okay. But it looks good from what I can see.
Yeah, it's hold on, I'll show you. Alright, don't laugh. Ready?
Okay.
But it's just a base.
Interesting.
I got like the outline and everything in the base color.
So
I have wood at the bottom in the background and like a sun.
let me see the pens. The detail is nice.
Oh yeah.
Wow. So what was the inspiration? It's giving dark femme.
Dark film.
Yeah, not negative, but yeah.
That's gonna start my Orisha series.
Okay. It's giving the Iyami. I don't know if you remember that card from yesterday.
Isn't that
It was the divine feminine forces as a whole.
I'm trying to get my phone to stuff.
Let me get the frequency. We got hold on changes coming in the background. We know. We fucking feel the bitch. Hold on. Let me get them.
I'm sporting Golden Healer, got my motivate. Get y'all go to crystalinemart.com, y'all get y'all custom tools and all of that. Virtual jewels.
Ashe. I shipped off your baby today. I don't know if you got the email.
I was so happy.
Yes.
Excited.
Yes, me too. Ashe. So you're getting your past life. Was it a specific? I don't know. I just feel led to ask you. But is there a specific something you want to visit?
I have an idea, but my intention with it is where visiting the most trauma. So basically when I come back, you know, it'll be like I can easily communicate with my divine, like feminine, and then actually have it manifest in this reality. So whatever like blockages or trauma that's just like built up within, I want to revisit it. So just to like dig deeper on where I need healing.
Gotcha. Okay, so from what I'm just picking up, we're probably going to be exploring a few. We're probably going to tap into a few and get what we need from each. We're going to like gathering data essentially, and we're going to close out in a way that brings it together.
I got you. I'm going to send you a tip.
Ah, Shay. No, what the waitress say? You need change. Ashe, I received. So you ready? You gonna leave your light on?
Yeah.
Okay, that works. You know you be like your darkness. That's why I asked. Ashe, so I'm gonna just breathe and come down a little bit. You breathe too, and then we gonna get into it. So you are now in a space surrounded by doors. And each door represents a chakra. So starting from the left, you see a black door. You see a brown door, a red door, an orange door, a yellow door, a green door, a teal door, an indigo door, a violet door, a lavender door, and a white door. Are you able to see these doors?
I see them.
Which one is calling you now?
Heart chakra.
All right, so go ahead and approach the green door. And as you look down, you see that you have no clothing on, no socks, no undergarments, just skin. Ready to embrace who you are and uncover the truth of the past. And so you may now place your left hand on the door and turn the knob and push forward. Open the door. And as the door opens, you feel a cool breeze. You may now enter this room, cross the threshold. And as you cross the threshold, you feel the texture of the ground beneath your feet change. You may feel gravel. You may feel a cold floor, carpet, or grass. What foundation are you standing on right now? You may look down and see.
Earth and soil.
All right, and now slowly gaze ahead. And where are you?
It's an open field.
Okay. So I need you to take 6 steps forward. And now turn around, and as you turn around, you see a escalator that goes down into the soil. You cannot see down this path. It is dark, and all you see is the escalators moving downward. And when you're ready, you may approach this escalator and allow for it to travel downward, taking you into the depths of this life. And as you get deeper and deeper, it gets darker and darker. And you may feel crumbles of soil fall from the side walls and overhead. And we're now going to travel to your childhood in this life. We're going to travel to the home in which you've dwelled. And we will be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. We have arrived at this home. You are in the bedroom. What do you see in this space?
Pictures of villages.
Is it a small space?
Like a hut.
Ashe. So I now want you to head towards the door of this room and make your way out, and you will hear voices. It may be a native tongue, or it may be something that you actually, in language that you actually understand. And this is your mother and your father, or your guardians in this life. Let me know when you are in their presence.
I'm in their presence.
What do you feel right now, internally? Is there any tension?
Nervous.
You feel nervous. Is this feeling of nervousness coming from the divine masculine or the divine feminine?
Both.
Have they noticed that you are standing there? A name engraved on the backside of this heart charm. And so now place both of the palm of your hands out together side by side, forming a cup, a hand cup, a bowl, or whatever it may look like to you. Your mother will now rest this beautiful silver necklace in the palm of your hands. When you have received the heart, I need you to say aloud, received.
Received.
Ashe. So I now want you to turn the charm around and read aloud the name that you see on the back of this charm necklace. Ashe. This is who you are in this life. What is your race or ethnicity, if you can remember?
I don't know the name.
Ashe.
It was different.
About how old are you now? What is your age right now? Exactly.
Preteen.
Ashe. And so now, when you're ready, you may now... Would you like for your mother to put this necklace on, or would you like to put it on yourself?
Allow her.
Ashe. And so, your mother will now reach over and grab the necklace. And now we need you to turn around. Do you have long hair?
Bald.
You're bald. Okay. And so she's now going to put the necklace around your neck. And as she put this necklace around your neck, you feel this love radiate through your being, vibrating your heart chakra, activating a piece of you that has been dormant for lifetimes. It's as if the mucus has been cleared. You can breathe. Ashe. And with this, we say Ashe.
Ashe.
Asante.
Asante.
Namen.
Amen.
So now you may walk back towards the room. But as you walk back towards this room, it feels different. It may even look different. And once you reach the door, you find that it is a big red door with a golden knob. And as you place your hand on this knob, there is a surge of electricity that transfers through your hand, up through your arm, again through your being. Allow this energy to charge you.
Power off.
And now when you are ready, you may open the door. As you open the door, there's nothing but darkness on the other side. And you're going to take 3 steps forward. 1, 2, 3. And on your 3rd step, you find yourself falling in space. You're trying to grasp onto something, but there's nothing for you to grab. And so now in this moment, in this time and space, allow yourself to feel the fluidity that flows through you. And allow yourself to float and to swirl and to have fun in this freedom now. And you now feel a heat on the bottom of your foot, on the bottom of your feet. And there is a light that shines underneath you. And as you drop deeper into this space, your entire environment begins to light up. Your environment begins to paint a beautiful picture, revealing to you a new time and space. And like a beautiful leaf that fell off a tree, you land ever so gently on the ground. And I now want you to look down at your fingernails and your hands. Is there anything odd that you notice or anything different that you notice about what you see? It may not be odd or different, but does your hands look feminine or masculine? That's my question.
Elongated and skinny.
Are your nails long or short?
Shorts.
Is there any polish?
No.
Is there any dirt in your nails?
Very well kept.
Mm-hmm. All right. I want you to turn around, and when you turn around, you will see a reflection of you. What do you see? Who are you in this life?
A wise king.
All right. And so we're now going to travel to your castle in this life. And we will be there in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. You have arrived. Do you see this beautiful castle or palace?
I see a palace courtyard.
Yes. So I now want you to walk towards these large double doors. And as you get closer, the doors automatically open, welcoming you back home into your space. And as you enter this palace, you see it is well lit. There are a plethora of windows, beautiful marble floors. You may see a piano, beautiful paintings on the wall, a large dining space. You may see people moving about in this space in an orderly fashion. And I now want you to make your way to the formal sitting area. And in this sitting area, there's a large sofa. And it forms a U, but it's super large. And at the center of this space, there are 2 individual chairs. And so it sort of looks like a smiley face from one perspective. And one of these chairs are for you, and the other is for your queen. Is the queen's chair occupied at this moment?
It is.
Okay, so you're able to see her.
Yes.
And what color is her garb?
Red, orange, yellow.
What is her facial expression?
Soft.
What do you feel right now?
Serenity.
Mm. So you may now approach her. And there is something that she has for you. Let me know when you are, say aloud approached when you are face to face.
Approached.
I'm going to ask her a question that I need you to answer. First off, what do you go by in this life? What name do you go by?
Amaya.
Is this for the masculine or for the feminine?
Feminine.
Amaya,
Mm-hmm.
Ashe, and what is the name of your king, Amaya?
Olege.
Olege?
Olege.
Olete?
Yes.
Olete, Ashe. So, Amaya, what you have for Alete, is it physical? Is it spiritual? Or is it verbal?
It's a mix of spiritual and physical.
Ashe. So what is it in this life that Olete fell short of when it came to harmonizing with you or showing up for you?
The country is at war.
Ashe. What does he need to do?
She wants me to surrender my lust for victory.
Ashe. Olete, I need you to place both of your hands out, palm up, palms facing upward. Aleta, did I say it right?
Close enough.
Okay, thank you. I'm trying to remember. Ashe. And so I need for you to hover your hands over your kings. And as you hover your hands, you feel the transfer of fire. But it's like an icy hot transfer that you feel between this space. And it is creating resistance between you two coming together. And I want you to now form the prayer hands individually. Both bring both of the palm of your hands together, forming a prayer. And take 3 deep inhales. And exhales as well. And then you may open the palm of your hands again. And the Queen, your hands will naturally rest in the palm of your King's hands, uniting you two so you may lead your country with power and unity. And with this we say, Ashe,
Ashe,
Asante,
Asante,
and Amen.
Amen.
Ime Kamalika.
Ime Kamalika.
It is done.
It's done.
You may take your intentional breaths and slowly bring your consciousness back into your body. And when you are ready, slowly open your eyes and meet us here on the other side.
Hey, I don't blame you for not remembering them names because I could barely pronounce them.
I was holding on to it, and then when I started
Amaya and
Oleta.
Olu. It sounded like Olu or something.
Okay.
All right.
Ashe.
I did my best.
Yeah, it's all right.
I'm happy with the declaration. I'm happy with my youthful self. He did his best.
Yeah, you got what you needed.
Yes, I appreciate that. I love that.
How was the mother, the first one we went through? How was that when you embraced?
That was so lovely.
Ashe. Yeah, I was crying. I had a few tears.
I got the image of both masculine and feminine, my father and mother.
Yes.
And they were very much like chief in command, like a royal blood, like head of the village, like spiritual leaders, like king leader, king and queen.
Wow.
So,
and that was interesting in how so I wonder, there was obviously a connection there because you then took that on. So that'll be, I wonder if that was like a future you that we went to in that same life.
Yeah, that's what it felt like.
Yeah.
That's what it felt like.
Wow. So it was like they were essentially like helping you close up, because it was like a void that it doesn't feel like it was something that they didn't do, but it was just something that you needed from that younger self that they needed to give you so you can become who you need to become to take on that position when you got older. The divine feminine energy, how did that feel being in the presence of a queen, even though you were a king? So, but how did that feel? Did it feel like you were neck and neck? Did it feel like
there was definitely a bit of tension, but that's only because of like the concern. Like I said, it was a time. It was a time of when you asked me what does she need you to give up, I was like, okay, there's a political interference here where my duties were interfering with my home life, and then I felt that, well, our country's at war. What you want me to do? I gotta show up my people. I'm like,
I say, because I felt that. That's why when I was trying to bring y'all hands together, I felt the resistance, and that's when I was like, okay, we're gonna come together and then we're gonna try again. And then that second time, it was you were all were able to come together. So I can see how that I can see that connection there and that symbolism of the disconnect with the connection, because it was definitely a connection there, but it was some needing to like reconnect as well. And so when it comes to that did a ton, because whatever, it's like it brought that meditation there, it brought things into balance. Because again, and how we can connect that to this present life is you have many missions, as you know. And there is a certain level of you that you will need to have reserved for the divine feminine whilst being focused on building, on protecting and providing and those other things, creating a life for her. But there was a certain level of closeness and intimacy that the divine feminine needed to feel safe and to just, like, she just wanted to feel, it's not that she didn't feel safe, it was more like she wanted to feel you. Because it was given like, you work all day and then you come home and you're still at work. And so that final togetherness, that embrace, that was what she needed, so she can now support you while still feeling like a priority for you as well. And so it was just acknowledgement. It was acknowledgement because you were definitely, it wasn't that you were cold in that life. You just were, you just didn't see the need, you didn't see the necessity for slowing down and showing up, because you're just like focused on the bigger, forgetting that she is plays a very crucial part when it comes to your, well-being and, how you show up for those around you. So,
and with that, in the same way she honors and values and respects me, in my opinion, and my role and all of that, she's also queen. So I gotta give her that.
Yeah, and she over here commanding, like, excuse me,
Right.
bring that ass here, king. For sure. She like, you gonna feel this heat, but I ain't gonna have it too hot because I still love you, so I'm gonna have a little ice there. But I need you. I need you. So that's definitely, that was definitely healing in that past life. And as we do past life healing, that affects our relationships, not just with others, but ourselves in our present life, which affects our future, So you will definitely start to you see the shifts in the divine feminine in this life, when it comes to just flow and her understanding you without you having to like compromise certain things or feel like you have to overextend or over explain. It's like she's gonna get it. The divine feminine is gonna get it. and you get it, which is, hey, don't forget it. Don't forget it.
I should. And with that, I'm gonna go ahead and book that Healing the Past. Which one is it? The one we just basically what we just did. I'm gonna book that service.
Ashe, yes, we could get a candle burning. I could go deeper in there for you. Ashe.
Yeah, that's cool.
Ashe, either check that one out or check out the Divine Union. Check out both and see which one resonates most. Because I'm picking up Divine Union too. So check that one out and see which one needs to be done now.
I definitely will.
Yeah, because the Divine Union is, I'm getting like, that'll be a good one too. Because we kind of just, I'm not going to say all the work was done with the Healer Pass, but again, I'll leave that to you to see which one resonates, and you'll know what to do.
Gotcha.
But yeah, thanks for coming on live.
Thanks for having me.
Yes, for sure. So everybody, yeah, so I'm gonna go ahead and close out. I was about to close out what you want to live, but I want to give everybody the opportunity because I see you on the side. I'm doing the most. I love you. Nakupenda, Ashe. I be forgetting you be knowing. Ashe. Okay, y'all. So, Ashe. Thank y'all for sharing this space. That was really, really beautiful. That was a snippet of a guided meditation or past life regression. Past life regression, I do offer those services on CrystalineMars.com, and we go more in depth. But that was a pretty deep one. That was pretty. We covered a nice little bit. So if that did resonate with any of y'all, I would recommend that you check out CrystalineMars.com and click on spiritual services. They are 20% off, and that would be a past life regression. Or if you ever want to do something live, we could do that as well. Love donation based, right? And depending on your love offering, that will depend on how much we covered. And Graffiti sent a generous love donation, so I made sure I exchanged energy to give him, that fair trade for sure. So if anybody has any questions, we are not going to have a spiritual lesson tonight. So we're going to go ahead and close out. If nobody has any questions, I'll give us about a minute or two. It's 10:30, so we are way overdue, but we got what we needed to do. We did what we need to do tonight, and we'll be picking back up for the spiritual lesson tomorrow with Brother Logas. But like I said, I'll hold space for a minute to allow for y'all to write any questions that you may have for me about anything. And if y'all don't have anything, we'll just carry on until next time. Yeah, I know I don't normally like little gaps and stuff. Brother Logas be doing that. He be like, I give y'all a minute or two, and then he get quiet. I gotta record the daily energy too, so that's nice. I get to roll right into that. Because if Brother Logas would have came and did the lesson, I would have had to I would have went and did my red light therapy, and I would have had to get dressed again to come on for the video. But no, I don't have to do that. Owen said, I'm going to run it back and text you those names. Okay. Yes, for sure. All right, y'all. So I don't see anything, and it has officially been a minute. So thank y'all again for sharing this space. We'll see y'all tomorrow for the next episode of the Crystaline Mars Show. Enjoy the rest of your night, your morning, afternoon, whatever time it is around your way. Nakupenda. I love you all. Peace and love. Ashe.